Alright, so sometimes when you're working on a website, you want to have different sidebars on different pages. And if you're using the Genesis framework by Studiopress, this is very easy to do. So let's go through the process. So here we are on our dashboard, and what we're going to do is we're going to go to our plugins page. So here we navigate to the plugins, and we're going to click Add New. Alright, now we're going to type into the search bar Genesis Simple Sidebars. Search plugins. Alright, now we're going to install that one. Genesis Simple Sidebars by Nathan Rice. And we're going to activate it. Okay, so before we do anything with that, let's go to Appearance and Widgets. And just take a look. This is our sidebar page, right? So we've got 5 sidebars here: primary, secondary, 3 in the footer, actually 6, and we have a header one as well. So now under Genesis on the left hand side, click on Simple Sidebars. Okay, so here's where you add a new sidebar. So I'm going to have 2 pages. One page I'm going to call Captain Kirk, and one page I'm going to call Mr. Spock. So let's give sidebars to the 2 pages. So first we'll do Kirk sidebar. It's going to be the name of this, and I'm just going to give it an ID. And I'll give it a description, sidebar for Kirk page. And I'll click Add New Sidebar. Alright, now you see in this list it says Kirk sidebar. Now let's create one more. Let's do one for Spock. So we'll do one called Spock sidebar. And give it an ID. The ID is, it probably would be generated automatically, but I like to have control over what the ID will be. And then description, sidebar for Spock page. Alright, and add new sidebar. Okay, so you see there's 2 sidebars that have now been added in the current sidebars area. Now let's go back to the widgets page under appearance here. And you'll see now we have 2 more sidebars, the Kirk sidebar and the Spock sidebar. So let's add some stuff to these sidebars here. So for Kirk, I'm going to add an image. So I'll drag an image widget up here. And select an image. Media library here. Go with picture of Kirk. Okay, insert the widget. And give it a title. Captain Kirk. Alright. And size, we'll do, medium. Okay, save that. Now let's put something in the Spock sidebar. I'll do another image. Select a Spock image, insert that into the widget. By the way, this image widget is a really handy plugin. It's an extra plugin. It's free, made by Modern Tribe, I believe, and makes it really easy for you or your clients to easily put images and caption text into the sidebar. Okay, so now we have stuff in our sidebars. two sidebars here. Now let's go to those pages. So I'm going to go to the edit page for Captain Kirk, and let me just refresh it. Alright, and then when I scroll down, you'll see there's a box that says Sidebar Selection. I'm going to open up the primary sidebar and select Kirk Sidebar. Now I'm going to go back up and update the post. Okay, let's take a look at that page. Alright, so here we've got the Captain Kirk page and we have Captain Kirk sidebar. Alright, now let's take care of the Mr. Spock page. So here I am on the edit screen for that. I'm going to refresh just to make sure the new sidebars load. And here's the sidebar selection box, and I'm going to choose Spock sidebar. Go back up, update that. Alright, now let's take a look at the Spock page. Alright, so now the Mr. Spock page has a Mr. Spock sidebar. So this is a really simple and quick way to add as many custom sidebars as you want to your website, and then just apply them through the page editor screen. So we've got the Kirk sidebar, the Spock sidebar. Very, very handy setup when you want to have custom content in different sidebars on different pages of your site.